for departure, departing straight out.
Hey everybody, I can't believe literally 25 minutes, 30 minutes after I finished a video on this Spitfire, because I just got it and absolutely love it, I relaunched my flight simulator and it's a new version. There was a download, it was about 350 megabytes, and my version is now 1.27.21.0. I do not think this is the official release, but I also don't know for certain that it's the last public beta test release, because there are no release notes. There's nothing on the website about it, which is very odd. And so I'm not sure why that is. But again, it's my latest release, 1.27.21.0. I was 0.18.0. And it's performing absolutely fantastic. I obviously haven't tested it much since I literally just downloaded it about 10-15 minutes before this flight. This is a Spitfire from Flying Iron Simulations, and it's, man, it is beautiful. I just love this plane. Their planes are, I have two of them now. I bought the Hellcat, and then I was just so impressed with it, and someone else mentioned this plane, and I went back and got it, and wow, I tell you, it's reliving the Battle of Britain. This thing is absolutely beautiful. But more than that is, look at the performance and the quality of my graphics here. Almost everything is up on high. So you can see the performance that I'm getting with this latest version is really not bad at all. Again, I haven't tweaked it. I haven't even looked at the settings to see if there's been any changes or any additions or anything modified in the settings. I just downloaded it when it launched, and jumped right in to see it with a flight. And again, the performance in my headset is really smooth. The graphics are clear. They're better than they've looked before. So I'm quite happy with it, what I'm seeing so far. More testing to come, obviously. A little stuttering, like I said, here and there, but don't have the driver yet, so we'll see. Couple things on medium, but the quality of the graphics in my headset is really nice right now. This is a Quest 2 using virtual desktop with SteamVR, and my settings, not my settings, my hardware specs are in all my video descriptions. So again, absolute latest beta release, or latest release I should say. Not sure if it's beta. There's no release notes. 1.27.21.0, and as you can see here, the performance is really nice here. This is a Biggin Hill, which is where a lot of these Spitfires, flew out of here. Ooh, yeah, I lost some wings earlier when I didn't clear the trees coming like that. Wanted to make sure I got over the trees that time. A little bit of stuttering here and there, but overall not bad. Now the Nvidia, I did check. There is no new graphics driver from Nvidia. Let's brighten up the day of some drivers on the highway. I know seeing this thing come down over my head would brighten my day up. But yeah, look at this. Look at the performance we're getting. Look at the speed this thing's doing. And this thing is working great, and it looks awesome in the headset and clear. Now my colors may look a little bit muted or more realistic, and when I share my settings, once the official driver and everything is set up, and I actually have some settings, then you'll know what all my settings are. Now, as far as what I can read in here, I can read my oil temp numbers, I can read my oil pressure numbers, my fuel temp, my gas. I can pretty much read all the numbers on almost all the dials in front of me right now in VR. Now they're not crystal clear, but I can read them. And again, the Nvidia driver has not been released yet. At least I didn't see it when I checked right before this video. And even without that, and I'm getting some awesome performance here flying this aircraft. The DLSS settings, I didn't even check any of the new settings to see, because like I said, there's no release notes, so I don't even know what this fixed or what this changed. Oh, all my colors, yeah. So I use the OpenXR Toolkit companion, and I have my colors set to what I think looks pretty darn good right now. It's not oversaturated. I don't think it's undersaturated. I think, to me, the colors look quite realistic. So when as I was saying, when I do my settings video, which I'm not going to do until the driver's out and the final release, because settings are going to change. I don't even know if there's new settings with this release here. But when I do, I will make sure that the OpenXR Toolkit settings are there, and you can see how I achieve these colors. Part of it is having the sunglasses on, and then, you know, I probably would have lost a wing there. You got to be more careful. But man, I am loving this aircraft. She is absolutely a beautiful bird to fly. This one and the Hellcat, what a tremendous job they did on these aircraft. I am looking so forward to their future developments, especially if they do warbirds like this. You know, maybe we'll get a Messerschmitt, a BF-109 there, or maybe look at that, nice and pretty smooth. A Focke-Wulf 190 maybe, or maybe a Zero, Mitsubishi Zero. Gotta have those too, right? I mean, they were all just as, heck of that, those cattle down there. I'm not sure, they look like cattle. You know, those are just as important to the war as the Spitfire and the Mustang, Corsair, all of those. So maybe open that up. I love opening the hood, and I love this aircraft. Oh, they gotta add a pilot to that Shadow. Look at that. That's too bad. They really need to figure out how to add a pilot to the Shadows. But yeah, I love opening the hood and being able to look out like this. Look at the exhaust up there, big old prop. Maybe we'll roll her over and do a dive, and make sure my head's out of the way, because gravity is going to close this hood. Boink. Yeah, there we go. So make sure you have your head out of the way, and this thing is just a beautiful plane. All right, anyhow, so I had to let you know. It's version 1.27.21.0. And that's up from 1.27.18.0, which was the last public test release. Again, no release notes on the website, nothing on the Facebook, so I don't know if this is an official release or another beta. I'll let you know as soon as I find out. Hey, thanks for watching. See you in the skies.